Still ahead, how to keep baby safe while sleeping.
The surprising things you might be doing that make your baby less safe. The author of 101 Baby Hacks joins us live with her 3 key tips for safe sleep. Coming up. Oh, here we are.
October is Infant Sleep Safety Month, so we're shining a light on surprising ways your baby's sleep might not be as safe as you think.
Yeah, we were so enthralled with our guest.
Yeah.
We were, talking right through to the open of the show. Joining us with her top tips is baby massage expert and founder of Call Me, also author of 101 Baby Hacks, Alina Furman. Thank you so much for being on with us.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we're fascinated with your prop. You have a little baby you're going to do some demos with. So let's talk about what are some of the things that parents might unknowingly do that can make babies sleep less safe.
Yes, so we all have the best intentions, right? But there are some things parents are doing, like co-sleeping, because a lot of times it starts out with a nice snuggle at night and then you fall asleep because parents are sleep deprived. So it's very important to have your baby next to you in the same room, but to have a separate sleep space for them.
So you have 3 key ways to keep babies safe while sleeping.
Yes.
Let's start with environment. What does that look like?
Yes, so it's a crib that has no obstructions, no loose blankets, no toys, and making sure, the second one being temperature. You really have to make sure that they're not overheating, because obviously in the winter it gets colder and parents overdress their babies, and so you can check them by just checking the back of their neck to see if they're sweating. And
they shouldn't be sweating, no sweat.
No,
right?
no,
Okay,
you shouldn't
no
be. And really just, it's so easy to make sure that they have always flat surface, always place them on their back. If they do roll over at 3 months, you can let them roll over. But also just make sure to watch them. But don't be so paranoid that you make yourself crazy, because parental health is so important as well.
And you talked about co-sleeping being dangerous. Why is that? Is it a concern that mom or dad could roll over?
Well, yes. So in many cultures, co-sleeping is the norm. But in our culture, the American Pediatric Association really wants to make sure that parents understand that there is a danger with rolling over. And yes, there are different separations and wedges, and a lot of parents do swear by co-sleeping that they can create a safe space. But it is a guideline for parents just to make sure that you're not doing it haphazardly, that you didn't come home one night tired and decide to co-sleep, and that's when really things can go wrong.
So this next part is really interesting. You're a certified infant massage instructor.
Yes.
How can massage help babies sleep?
So it's wonderful. Massage has so many neural, emotional, mental benefits for both the baby and the parents. But for sleep, it releases serotonin and oxytocin, which are good hormones. And as you know, cortisol, we all know about that. It's so bad for both parents because it just really aggravates and stresses them out, and it really messes with their whole sleep routine. So by massaging them consistently every night, you are lessening all the bad things, their bad hormones, and increasing the good hormones. And when they sleep better, they don't wake themselves up, and that way they don't get into strange positions. Also, massage helps with their motor development. So when you're doing a massage with tummy time and you're massaging their back, they're strengthening their neck muscles. And a lot of SIDS and everything that we've heard about with unsafe sleep happens because babies cannot move their neck. They don't have the tone development yet. So by doing consistent massage, and it's an ancient practice that's been done in Asia, in India, in Ukraine, where I'm from originally, and even Israel. So everywhere they've done it, and it's been an amazing practice.
Okay, well, Alina, you have this great prop, this little baby, infant size, that looks pretty realistic in terms of the size. So you're going to demonstrate some baby massage.
Yes, so
let's see it.
Sleep is the #1 culprit, and that's really what we want to make sure, especially under 3 months. This is called the Jedi sleep trick. You take your finger and you go down from the top of their forehead to their nose, and then you take your index fingers and rub from the inside of the eyebrows to the temples. And this creates a hypnotic effect because all babies have FOMO, like their parents, and they all look around, and so this gives them that kind of very lulling effect. Another great technique is how you put your baby down. A lot of people put their baby down like this, head first, and it feels like you're falling into space, and it creates the Moro startle reflex. If you put their butt down first and then gently lay them down, they don't have that I'm falling into space startle effect. So, and then we also have a lot of congestion hacks, and this is a great hack with the Calm Me massager I invented, which vibrates. Babies have a lot of phlegm, and they don't have the coughing mechanism when they're born. So their systems are very mature. So when you massage their back and their chest, that helps loosen a lot of the phlegm that you can't get otherwise.
And do you just do it all really lightly, like on the face? How long
Yes.
should you do it?
So-
And should it be very light, like a tickle?
Well,
It actually
I
feels
always
like
say
very
medium,
nice.
Yeah.
I would like someone to do
For
this
the-
to me
I
at
know
night.
I was going to say the
It works
same
on
thing.
adults as well when you do this, and that's light pressure. But if you're doing reflexology, which I also have sleep massages with feet in my book, you want to use a medium pressure and do it for about 2 minutes.
And the fingers on the that was the Jedi technique?
That Jedi sleep trick. But if you want to try something else, there's also the tissue where you just literally rub the tissue over their head gently, and it's, some babies will be laughing like it's a game, but others will just fall right asleep.
And we've got just about 10 seconds, but for age, is there an age limit for when you can do the Jedi trick?
They definitely, as they all get older, they get more active and more alert, so it's harder, but doing consistent massage every day will teach them how to, will increase their melatonin naturally, and they'll be better sleepers.
So interesting.
Those were really great tips. Thank you so much for coming on. For more from Alina, you can check out her book, 101 Baby Hacks, or visit callme, it's spelled there, .com. We'll be right back.